So glad we're friends. I'm bowled over by you. These are really fun illustrations aimed at kids within the Valentine's market. If you have been looking for a really quick and free way of creating Valentine's illustrations for kids, but you just didn't know where to start, then this video is for you. I'm going to be showing you how to create illustrations just like these for free. So I hope you're excited, and without further ado, let's jump in now. So the kids Valentine PNG niche is popular right now. We are coming to the end of January, but there's still plenty of time to make a splash within this niche. For instance, this Clipart bundle has sold 3 in the last 24 hours. This one is in demand and it sold 9 in the last 24 hours. And like I said, we aren't even close to the end of January yet. So there's plenty of time for you to make your mark. I'm going to show you exactly how, so make sure you stick around. So first things first, you're going to want to click the link in the description below. And this is where you are going to access the tool that I have custom made within ChatGPT. You're going to be able to use it in the free version of ChatGPT. So sign up below and that will give you access to that. I want you to follow along with this. I want you to see how easy it is to create these really fun clip art to be able to sell on Etsy, even on places like Creative Fabrica, on Teachers Pay Teachers, and your own website. Anywhere that you can think of, you're going to be able to easily create these types of clip art, really fun, aimed at kids, Valentine's niche, that are going to sell really well. So first things first, you enter your email. I'm just going to enter my business email here. Subscribe, and then it's going to immediately give you access to the custom GPT that I've created. It's called Kids Fun Puns and Clip Art Maker Valentine's Edition. So it is really honed in. I have spent hours on this, just really trying to make sure that it creates kid-friendly clip art that is paired with really fun puns, really fun phrases, really fun sayings. I've tested, tweaked, reiterated, tested again, and I can definitely say with a lot of confidence that this is going to help you so much to create really fun clip art for kids. So let me show you exactly what we'll do. So we're here, it has given us some starter prompts. So it says you could either choose to create unique Valentine's designs with the following, or you could ask ChatGPT to suggest creative Valentine's Day phrases. You could ask it to suggest puns. So let's just go for this first one. This is just to get you going. If you already have an idea, then you can type that in there. But if you've got no clue of what it is you want to create, but you know you want to tap into that Valentine's niche for kids, then this is going to be a really great start. I've customized it to give you those initial ideas that you can then tap into. So it said, could you please share some details to help me craft the perfect Valentine's Day designs? Okay, and then it's given us some options here. So it's asked us to give us a target age group, the theme, the preferred color palette, font style, intended uses, the number of pun variations, and any constraints. So let's go ahead now. And when I tell you this is so easy and you're going to just have so much fun with this, I am not lying. So target age group, let's just say toddlers. And then the theme motif. Okay, let's go for animals. We're just going to go for exactly the examples that it's given us. But obviously you don't have to go by these examples. You might want to put mermaids in there or pirates in here as the theme or the motive. Then we've got the next question, which is preferred color palette. I am going to go with the pastels, this one. But you could choose blues, you could choose different shades of purples, you could go for bright colors, you could go for all reds if you wanted to. And then the font style vibe. I am just going to say goofy, but it's given us whimsical, elegant. Those are just some more ideas, but if you have anything else you want to put in there, feel free. Intended usage. I'm just going to say I want it to be for clip art, but you can also, if you wanted to create Valentine's cards for a child to be able to give to, their carer or their parent or their teacher, then you would say that here. You would say cards, or it can also create posters or stickers. I'm just going to go for clip art. And then the number of pun variations, I'm going to say 10. I want 10 different variations here that I can use? And lastly, are there any constraints or items to avoid? And so what that means is there a specific color palette that you don't want in there? Are there specific themes you don't want in there? Do you not want to have any hearts? So that's going to just ask you some additional features. I would generally just put none here, but it's just in case there's something that you particularly don't want to have. So now we have entered in answered all these questions here. Again, you don't have to go by this. You could just type in your prompt from the beginning, but this is just a really great starting point. And now we're going to click enter. And let's see. So here are 10 unique Valentine's Day designs based on our specifications. So the specifications were, we wanted them aimed at toddlers. We wanted them to be animal themed with a pastel color palette, quite goofy and in a clip art style. And we wanted 10 of them. So here we go. Now this is the gold. So we've got the animal theming, You're Turtley Loved. Featuring a cartoon turtle holding a heart-shaped balloon with a big groovy grin in soft pastels, greens, pinks and blues, isolated against a white background. Look at this one, Hoppy to be your Valentine. So obviously that's Hoppy. I would guess that's going to be a bunny rabbit, as we can see, featuring a chubby pastel bunny rabbit with floppy ears and a heart-shaped nose. The next one, You're Perfectly Sweet. So featuring a smiling pastel kitty sitting inside a heart-shaped box of chocolates in soft pinks, creams and browns. Next, I'm Wild About You, featuring a cartoon lion cub. Look at these. Look how amazing these puns are, how child-friendly they are, how cute they are, and the descriptions after this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to now use these prompts that are really tailored to toddlers within the animal niche. What the tool we're going to be using to create these clip art is IDEOGRAM. And there is a certain way that I found IDEOGRAM likes those prompts. And so where it started with this pun at the beginning, I kind of want it to say the words. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So these are great at the beginning of each design. Please add the part design of, or let's say illustration of, and I'm going to say the words. And then hopefully it will put it right at the beginning here. And that's just to make it really clear to IDEOGRAM what it is we're trying to create. But like I said, the description of each design, the pun, that's only taken us a couple of seconds to create there. And now it's done exactly what we want. So it's put those words at the beginning, a clip art illustration of the words, You're Turtley Loved. A clip art illustration of the words, Hoppy to be your Valentine. A clip art illustration of the words, You're Perfectly Sweet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to copy these. We are going to go over to ideogram.ai. I find this tool to be absolutely amazing at creating clip art and designs that feature words. It has a really great word rendering process, and at the moment I am just not using anything else for these type of designs. So here we are in creations. They have a free version as well. So like I said, this is going to be a really, this is going to be a completely free process in order to create clip art or whatever else it is that you want to create within the kids Valentine's niche. So I'm going to paste these now. I have chosen to have a 1:1 aspect ratio. The model is 2.0. The color palette is auto because we've actually specified what colors we want. And then the rendering, I've chosen turbo because if you have the free version, I've got the paid version, but if you have the free version, you're going to get a couple of credits. I think you're going to get an allowance of credits every day. And the turbo version just uses the least amount of credits. So now we've chosen all those options, we're going to click generate. And now I'm just going to quickly go back to ChatGPT. Like I said, this custom GPT that I've created is free for you to use in the free version as well in ChatGPT. So now I'm going to copy and paste that, click generate, and then let's get the next one. Copy that and paste here. So we've done 3 so far. And I think we now have our first one. Look at these. Look how cute this is. You're totally loved. And if we siphon through, there are 4 different design variations here. You're totally loved. So all you would do is you would just choose whichever one it is that where the words actually, make sure the words do spell out what it is that you were trying to create, and that there aren't any mistakes here. But look how gorgeous these are in no time flat. So now let's look at the other one. Happy to be your Valentine. And as you can see, it's using that color palette that we have specified as well. So it's like a pastel kind of color palette. Look how cute these are. Happy to be your Valentine. And like I say, look how accurate the words are within this. There isn't really going to be much more you're going to need to do with this. You just probably upscale it and then bundle it up with the various other puns and phrases. Again, happy to be your Valentine. And if you wanted to make any changes to that, you just go back in here, click that. You might want to change the color palette here or just make some tweaks. And so you would just go in, click in here and make those changes and then click generate again. If we're looking at this one, so this is your perfectly sweet. Again, really lovely, really well rendered words, high quality images here. And look how easy that is to create. These were animal-based illustrations. And now say we wanted to create a different type of illustration. So what we do is we just open up another version of this Clipart Maker. So you go back to the link and open that up. If you want easy access to it, you can actually pin this particular custom GPT to your sidebar, and so that's just going to give you easy access to it as well. And now we might want to click one of these prompts. So suggest creative Valentine's Day phrases with the following, and then it's again going to ask us some more questions. So sure, before I dive in, could you provide a bit more guidance on, again, the target age group? So now we're going to say, let's go for elementary 8. Well, let's go for tweens. It's just easy. I'm going to just copy that, paste, and then the theme or motive. Okay, let's go for space. And then the preferred color palette, I kind of want, this sounds nice, bright rainbow. Definitely want something bright there. The font style vibe, do we want chunky and bold, swirly and fancy, simple and fun? I'm going to go for chunky and bold. But again, you don't have to go by these particular suggestions at all if you don't want to. The intended uses, but let's say for cards. And then the number of phrases, I'm going to say 10. And then there aren't any constraints. I don't have any constraints here. I just want to see what ChatGPT comes up with. So now we're going to click enter, and it's going to immediately churn out some really fun Valentine's Day puns that are aimed at tweens that are in the space niche. So you're out of my world this Valentine, featuring a smiling cartoon planet holding a heart-shaped balloon with stars and comets. Next, I'm over the moon for you, featuring a cheerful crescent moon hugging a heart with a rocket ship. And the next one, you're my universe. So these look amazing. Again, what we're going to ask it to do is we're going to just ask it to put some words at the beginning to just say create I create a cute illustration with the words. So I'm just going to please at the beginning of each phrase, please put the following. And then let's see if it does that. So now it's just amended each of those phrases to include this at the beginning. So now we're going to just copy, click on over to IDEOGRAM again, paste that, generate, and then let's go for this one. And then I'm going to copy that over, paste it. And then for this, because we wanted it in a card, we wanted it to be a card design, we actually need to change it to a more portrait format, a more portrait aspect ratio. So I'm actually going to just choose 3:4 and then click generate there. And then let's copy this one. And then let's see what we have. So you're out of this world, Valentine. How cute is that? I mean, the rainbow kind of design in the back needs a bit of work. But if we scroll to the next one, this one's looking a lot better. You're out of this world, Valentine. Oh, I love this one as well. And this one too. Look how easy and quick that was to create. If we are looking at this one, I'm over the moon for you. Yep, fantastic. We've got the rocket, we've got the rainbow there, and it's all looking quite good there. And we've got the heart shape as well. I'm over the moon for you. All of these could be used in separate bundles. I wouldn't want to waste any of these. I would want to use basically all of them in a different way. As we can see, this was more card shaped format, whereas the other one was that square. And so you can just change it depending on what you're trying to use it for. You just change the aspect ratio. You're My Universe, again, really, really gorgeous designs. And I just love the fact that it's given us something different in each one. So then that just gives us more options to play with when we are creating our own illustrations. I don't want this video to go on for too long, but I hope this has gotten you excited. This Kids Fun Puns and Clipart Maker that I created, Valentine's edition, is going to just make it so easy for you to create your own Valentine's Clipart bundles, or for whatever type of project you want to use these types of illustrations for. Like I said, it's free. Make sure you click the link in the description to download it into your ChatGPT account. IDEOGRAM is free. You get a certain amount of credits every day, but I would definitely suggest to upgrade to the paid version in order to really maximize the use and what you are creating for your business. You are running a business, and so there are going to be some certain investments you're going to need to make. Everything cannot be free. And out of all the AI generators, I think this one's just so great at creating word-based designs, which are really popular on platforms such as Etsy. These could even be used for book covers if you sell on Amazon KDP. You could make really fun notebooks and journals for kids, diaries and things like that. The world truly is your oyster. So that's it from me for this video. I hope you've got a lot of value from this. Make sure you download the ChatGPT custom GPT in the description. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And until next time, all the very best.